Shalom, this is Kwame Ashala coming out to GMS Indiana Camp, here to do another sit down lesson. This lesson is going to be how losing your life for the Lord, which is a good thing, alright? Because you come into this truth, the most precious things that you cherish, you're going to lose coming in this truth. Alright? But before I get started, I just want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, send double honors to the apostle, great millstone, and send peace and blessing to you occupants pushing this truth throughout the whole earth in truth and sincerity. But like I was saying, you're gonna lose whatever it is that you cherish that is not of this truth. You're gonna lose it, man, and you have to be prepared for that. Okay, whether it be your mother, your family, your house, your car, your wife, your children. All right. I mean, cause I know it's your family, and all, and things that you cherish that you can use within the world, but it's not more important than this truth. It's not more important than Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Because the thing that's within this world is going to be done away with, alright? This place that we're living in America is going to be destroyed soon. So you're going to have to forsake certain things, man, coming in this truth. Alright? First scripture I'm going to get is Book of Matthew. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 16. I'm going to start the 24th verse. Then said Yahushua unto his disciples, If any man will come after me, let him deny himself. Okay? What you once were in the world, you're gonna have to forsake, man. You're going to have to, renew your mind coming in this truth. Put away that old man. Alright? Because the things that you did in the world has no place within the kingdom that's yet to come. Okay? So you have to put off that old man. You have to deny yourself. Let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it. You're trying to hold on, to all the glorious things that was in your life, before you got into the truth. You're gonna lose it, man. And the Lord's gonna make sure you lose it, cause you can't put anything within the world above the Most High and His Son. So you're gonna lose those things, man. You're gonna have to prepare for that. The Lord says, don't worry about anything in this world, man. Don't worry about what you're gonna eat the next day, what kind of clothes you're gonna wear. The Lord is going to take care of you. So anything within this world that you going to lose, count it all joy. You have to be prepared to lose the most precious things that that was within your life, because you're doing it for the Lord, man. Because this truth, because it's more important, man. This truth is more important than any car, than any woman, than any house. Hell, these houses ain't shit anyway. They can be built up within 3 weeks to a month or so, and be tore down within seconds, man. All of a natural disaster. Your car could be broken down. You have to forsake certain things of this world, man, for the Lord's sake, man. For Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. These things of the world can't profit you nothing. Alright? I'm gonna start back at the 25th verse. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. Alright? Coming in this truth, man, you're gonna find life, a better life. The Lord said, I come to give life more abundantly. Meaning you come into this truth, man. It's a possibility you're gonna receive salvation. It's a possibility that you're part of the elect. And with that salvation, you'll be able to inherit the kingdom. Alright? Because anything that's of this world, man, like I said, it can't profit you anything. It's not better than the kingdom that's yet to come. The Lord says He's going to give it to us more abundantly, mean repeatedly. We're not going to want for anything. So losing whatever it is on this life, lose whatever. So whatever you losing on this side, man, hey, hell, like I said, count it all joy. Because the things that's yet to come, you know, with you being in this truth and doing the work, it's a possibility that you are part of the elect. You're going to receive salvation. It means you're going to inherit the kingdom. Okay? Because the kingdom is better than anything that any car, money, woman. You're going to have more. You're going to have women more abundantly within the kingdom. So with hell with this life on this side, man. This ain't living anyway. Alright. Verse 26. For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? So you know the luxury and glorious things of this world, most of our people, man, they sell their souls to get, you know, a certain car or just to live a certain lifestyle. All them entertainers, you know, just for fame and riches. They sold their soul, man. So for them, you know, they're not gonna receive the kingdom, man. They received their consolation already. So they should not, you know, the kingdom they should not inherit. All right. And you know, for most of them, for a lot of them, you know, they didn't took the chip, and there's the repentance on taking the chip, the RFID chip, radio frequency identification, which is going to which is already out there, but you know, the chip, the mark of the beast. Okay, the mark of the beast is the chip, and there's no repentance for that. And majority of these celebrities already took it, so they didn't receive their consolation. Okay. For the Son of Man shall come in the glory of his Father with his angels, and then he shall reward every man according to his works. So, you know, you losing your life on this side and coming to the knowledge and accepting this truth, you know, there's a reward behind that according to your works, you know, and your faith. Alright? So whatever life that you have on this side, man, you should count it all joy. You should, you know, rejoice and be exceedingly glad when you're out here, when you on the highways and byways, or when you know, pushing videos. Because whatever it is on this side can amount to the luxury and the riches that's to come. You know, if you part of that number, you know. You have to forsake the things of this world, no matter what it is. Because nothing's more important than this truth. Nothing's more important than Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Alright? Hell with, whatever it is that, that was in your life, man. This is important, man. Pushing this truth, being in this truth. Because America is on its way out of here. Okay? Let me get the scripture. This is the book of Proverbs chapter 9, verse 6. Forsake the foolish and live and go in the way of understanding. Okay? So this world is foolish, man. So you have to forsake the things of this foolish world, man. The things of this world that is foolish, man. I know it's, certain things like your kids and your family or whatever. But hell, if they're not within this truth, then then if they're not with Yahweh, then they're against Yahweh. They're the enemy. Okay. It's they're just like the wicked. Because anybody could be wicked, but the main wicked is Esau. But for the most part, our people. Well, let me rephrase that. For the most part, Israelites, they have become like the devil. And if they not with this if they not a part of this truth and they're not with this truth, then they the enemy, just like Esau. Okay, meaning they are the wicked too. Okay, Yahweh Shai said, "Who is my mother? Who is my brother? But the one who is of this truth." Who Salakia. Let me just go to the scripture because I don't want to mess it up. Book of Mark, chapter 3. I'm gonna start at the 31 verse. There came then his brethren and his mother, and standing without, sent unto him, calling him. And the multitude sat about him, and they said unto him, Behold, thy mother and thy brethren without seek for thee. And he answered them, saying, Who is my mother, or my brethren? And he looked around about on them which sat about him, and said, Behold, my mother and my brethren. For whosoever shall do the will of Yahweh, the same is my brother and my sister and my mother. Okay. So anyone who's not of this truth and not doing the will of the Most High, then they're the enemy, man. Your true brother, your true sister, your true mother is the ones who are doing the will. Okay? And for the most part, the ones who, the ones who's not within this truth, hey, you have to forsake them. And those are things in the world that you're gonna lose coming into this truth. Whether they've with the truth or whether they not. Because at the end of the day, it's all about the elect. Okay? You're going to have to say certain things coming into this truth. You're going to lose things coming into this knowledge and understanding, man. But throughout it all, it's pretty much a good thing. Because like the book of Matthew's, the 16th chapter, the 27th verse, okay? It's a reward behind this. It's a reward behind coming into the truth and accepting, saying the Lord and His Son, acknowledging Him, and whatever you shall lose, coming into this knowledge, you're gonna gain more abundantly. There's reward behind this. So, like I said, count on all joy when you come into this truth and the things that you shall lose by coming into this truth. Okay? Because there's nothing on this side that's more important than Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Alright? I'm going to give one more last scripture. Then we'll cut it. This is the book of Matthew chapter 5 verse 12. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward. See, there's that reward again. Okay? That reward that the prophets, the ones who's doing the work through faith, are going to receive. That's the outcome. For myself, I'm not actually looking for a reward. It's just all out of love for the Most High, man. Because He don't need me. But the fact that, it's a possibility that He chose me. I mean, He chose me regardless if it's not me, being beamed up in them chariots, but just to do the work, just to do His will. It's all I could, be thankful for. And I thank the Lord for that. Call Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Alright? That I get to, go on the highways and byways or make a video. And for the ones who are watching, hopefully they get edified. That's all I care about. I want the reward too, but if I'm not able to receive it, then because for the most part, a lot of us is not gonna make it. A lot of us is gonna get executed by doing the work. Okay. Book of Matthew chapter 5 verse 12. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. The point is, you being in this truth, you come into the knowledge, and knowing that the fact that you're an Israelite, knowing that saying the Most High, the one that these people in this world call God, which God is not His name, it's only an identity. It's just a title. His true name is Yahweh, which meaning He is the power, and His Son Yahweh Shai, which He is the deliverer. Alright, you acknowledge these things, man. You come to the understanding that you're an Israelite, whether you be so-called Negro, Latino, or Native Americans. Okay, within the 12 tribes. Because the 12 tribes from Judah all the way down to Issachar only fits the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Alright? Those are the true Israelites according to prophecy, according to the scriptures. Alright? And once you come into the knowledge of that, you know, and you come into this truth, man, you should, you know, rejoice, regardless to what you lose on this side. Cause the things that's yet to come, you coming into this truth and forsaking whatever it is that was once part of your life in the world, you're gonna get that, you know, more abundantly, meaning repeatedly. Alright? But with that, I'm just gonna give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the Apostle Great Millstone. It's in peace and blessings to you, Akim, that's pushing this truth and sincerity. Alright? Death to America and Shalom.